is finished. Today, I unveil my greatest LEGO MOC project ever. Here in the studded garage, we are excited to announce the grand opening of our studded garage. But the garage is not the only thing we have for you today. This is Studded Ave, a LEGO MOC art piece designed and built by an artist by the name of Koze. Due to other obligations though, unfortunately Koze couldn't make today, but he had this to say about his creation. Even though the studded garage builds LEGO cars, I can relate to them tremendously as an artist. Both the studded garage and I have passions in which we seek perfection or at least strive to come close to it. I perceive enthusiast cars like I do art. The studded garage perceives producing their cars as an art. This is why I couldn't be more honored to collab with them. With the garage being built to complement our lineup of 14 stud-wide MOC cars, we at the Studded Garage thought it was time to develop the next Halo model. A car that celebrates our new HQ by pushing the boundaries of what we can accomplish. So without further ado, I present to you the Mark III. The Mark III is our latest Halo model car. With power coming from a hybrid V10 system and combined with an all-wheel drive layout, the Mark III is an absolute monster on public roads and a beast on a track. Our Mark III finally brings back our butterfly-style doors to truly make an entrance or exit wherever you go. And the feature that gets me personally the most excited is our most advanced active aero rear spoiler we have ever designed. I am over the moon with how the Mark III turned out, but just like every other model we've ever produced, the Mark III doesn't quite have a place it can call home. But this gets fixed right now with the grand opening of the Studded Garage's Studded Garage. With so many features being packed within this MOC, it's better if we hand you off to Will, who's live at the scene.
Gee, thanks, Will. So as y'all can see, we've got plenty to go over, so we'll start from left to right and go through all the stuff that's hidden and packed in this beautiful MOC garage. I'm tooting my own horn because it took weeks to design, get all the pieces, and build this baby, and I'm super proud of it. So with that, we'll start in the employee lounge area. We've got a few things that we've got packed in here. We'll start at this desk. We've got the notepad and pen, people working on to-do lists or remembering what parts they have to order for later, all that kind of stuff going on there. And next to that, we've got the phone. So it's kind of like the miniature office. So if someone calls for an appointment for their car, we can book that for them. And the broom is over here because, you know, we got to store it somewhere to take care of these beautiful floors. Then we move on. The employees, the mechanics, they got a beautiful mid-grade fridge and microwave. We've got water and ice that can come out of this fridge because I'm gonna be real with you, nothing hits like fridge water. So then we've got a little table right here underneath the microwave with my muffins on them. Do not touch my muffins. And then underneath this, let me get it out of there, is the other chair. You can put it underneath there for storage reasons. So then if you want to have two chairs out, you can talk, definitely have a break together. Or when we're all working, we can shove one of those chairs underneath there and kind of tuck this one, tuck that one kind of away. So then it's not two, but just kind of one that's chilling out. It doesn't take up that much space. Then we've got employee storage areas. We've also got some drinks on top. Someone's got some water. And I don't know what's in the other one. Best not be alcohol. It better be like a soda or something. It's got no label, so I'll be asking around. Behind all of that, we've got the car lift. Let me move that out of the way because the car lift is kind of hiding, but can also reveal two other things. But yes, a full car can fit on top of that, as I can demonstrate once again right here. There's the car on top of that. That's the Mark III. I got to put its hubcap back on. Its aero cap, I should say. But then when the lift is down, or when you've got a car up there, you can sneak around it. We've got the tire remover. May or may not have stolen that idea from Lego. If you haven't checked that video out, definitely check that video out. And then back here, we've got the nitrogen tanks or whatever, the air tanks for that thingy right here, the drill, the power drill that goes, you know what I'm saying, trying to get those big single hubcap wheels off of the cars because, you know, we go so fast with race cars. We only use one single cap. Lug nut, I mean. Wow, that's embarrassing. Lug nut. So, also, you can warn the other employees if you're using the lift, pressing the light on. But with that about does it for this side. So moving to the back area, we've got a few special builds. That toolbox is specially designed and built by me. I actually built that before I bought the corner garage, so I didn't know that they had a toolbox in there just like this, basically. Mine doesn't have the little places where you can pull the shelves out, but it's basically the same thing. And someone's got a little Ferrari magnet on there. One of our boys is a Ferrari fan. Might be me. But then we've also got some tools and an oil can above there. And someone's got a cup up there. It might be a cup of Joe or something, keeping them going during the morning. And all the way in the back, when the shelves are stored, we've got things like our trophies up on top to showcase the races we've won. Then we've got exhaust pipes to the top left. We've got extra pistons to the top right, speedometers to the bottom left, and then those are grills to the bottom right, behind the orange. Now on the floor, we've got extra engine blocks, 2 piston size ones and then 4 piston size. So both of those can make up the engines that we have. We don't have any of the single ones around, so hopefully no one brings in a V12 or V10. But with that, we've also got extra storage, as in we've got extra steering wheels, we've got extra windows, windshields, and lights. And then all the way out here, we've got just a couple of extra tools. Someone can use those if a car is parked right here. This garage actually holds 3 of those cars at one time. And the last thing that's up against the wall is the electric charger. So when we have the EV models, we can definitely charge those in-house. And that is powered by the solar unit up on top. So with that, let's start looking at some of these props that we have. I'll start putting them back in one by one, starting with my favorite. Check it out. The engine lift. Are you kidding me? We can lift the engines right out of the car, start working on them, and I got those chains so that we could have the equal length ropes. I had 2 different sizes up there before, and I was twisting them around these arms, and I was trying to make them even, but I ordered chains, and they came in just in time. That is my favorite thing in this garage. Then we've got a little table that you can set your tools on, and a little stool that you can sit yourself on while you're working on the engines, or if you're on the laptop tuning cars. Oh yes, we tuning this bad boy. So then we've got one more prop that is not in here, which I will showcase with a B-roll option, and that is the oil pan. Check it out. When the cars are up and lifted, we can drain the oil right into the oil pan. And boy, what a hoot. Because that thing is so simple, but honestly, that to me is the most realistic prop in this entire thing. I just love the way that it's shaped and looks. I mean, look at it. It just be chilling. Like, it's got the big old bottom so it doesn't tip over the weighted. So really cool. Really cool. But with that, our mock garage is finally complete, and I could not be happier with it. But that is the Studded Garage's mock studded garage. So with that, I want to thank you guys so much if you watched today's video. If you enjoyed, definitely consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you like the content, definitely consider subscribing, because we have much more content just like this and much more coming to you. So with that, I want to say thank you again for watching. Stay creative. Take it easy. Peace.